Yes. I can't hear any of the sound effects. There we go. Some reason Stutters kind of left the fader down. What's good, my people? What's the deal? Let me get my headphones correct here. Everything is a little loose. There we go. Nice and smooth. How's everybody doing today, man? Welcome to another episode of Live from the Lab. Let me see who's in the chat today. Okay, my man Gorilla Strong. You get one of these joints. For your support, of course. And my other homie right there, my man Bananas. The vertical look on the phone, they got the gifts, super gifts. And of course, you could just visit qunique.com and buy some merch, stream some music, and just show some love, man. Thank you. What's going on, party people? Listen, first of all, your boy is a little under the weather today. I've been moving around a lot for the past 4 days, and one of these people didn't get the clean bill of sale, so they probably passed on some sort of germ to your boy. But anyway, what's going on? Who we got? Eighth Apostle, what's the deal? My man John Milburn. Yeah. Yeesh, what's the deal? What's going on? 07. All types of noise, man, all types of noise. Machiavelli's in the house. I think Mir Depp is in the house as well. Welcome to another amazing, and I say amazing because you make this shit amazing. If I was doing this shit by myself, it'd be boring. What's going on?
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Why that came up, but okay. Yo, Stutters, are you doing your own graphics over there? This goes to Stutters, man. This one's for Stutters. What the fuck? Oh my God. Yeah. So yeah, before we get into today's episode, as if I'm not wearing it, we're gonna all get together right now and we're gonna wish in the comments section the God, Rakim, a very happy birthday. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Rakim a very happy birthday. Rakim is by far one of the most important MCs on the planet. Someone who is responsible for changing the direction of lyricism, changing the direction of flow, changing the direction of demeanor. Like he changed a lot at a very early age as well. He was only about, I want to say, oh, okay, thank you, buddy. I want to say he was about 17 or 18 years old when Charles. What up, Charles? Welcome to the show, Charles. Right here, what I have on me is the very first pressing of Eric B. for President. And what's fascinating about this, first of all, I got Rakim to sign the vinyl. You could see that, right? And you could tell that nobody knew what was gonna happen because it says big Eric B. and in little letters it says featuring Rakim. So at the time, I believe that when something or someone is so different, I'm guessing they did not know what was about to happen. This record says it came out in 1986. 1986. I think Rakim was he had to be about anywhere from 17 to 19 years old, what makes that, Yusu, what's the deal? Welcome to the show, Yusu. Wolf Knife. What's going on? I'm gonna get to all your questions. Trust me. I just wanted to give a little shout out dedication to Rakim. So Rakim was anywhere from 17 to 19 years old when this record came out. And if you listen to the lyrics, if you listen to what he's saying, if you listen to the stories, he was very mature for his age, man, because the one story that stands out for me and will always will is that the first day of recording, Eric B picks him up and brings him to the legendary Marley Marl's studio. At that point, Marley Marl was already cooking it up. He was already killing the game. He was the producer. He actually changed the game with the way he was chopping and looping and sampling. I don't think anybody was doing it at the level that Marley Marl was. So imagine, you're brand new, you're a kid, you're 17, anywhere from 17 to 19 years old, and Machiavelli, what's the deal, son? And so you're 17, anywhere from 17 to 19 years old, and your first studio experience is with one of the top producers in all of hip hop, and at this point an icon. But you roll in, you're a kid, you do your verses to, I don't know if they did Melody first or Eric B for President, but in any event, Rakim delivers it in that signature, really chill style that he has. I came in the door, I said it before. He's not yelling, he's not screaming, he's real chill, almost borderline monotone. There is character to it, but he's chill. And the story goes is that Marley Marl didn't know what to make of it because most MCs at that time would come in and be like, ah, not on an MOP level, but they definitely gave a lot of energy. So Marley was trying to tell Rakim, this young Rakim, hey kid, you gotta come with the energy. And Rakim refused. And then they sent in MC Shan to talk to him. Hey, you gotta, pick up your energy. I don't know if Marley Marl's digging it, whatever. And Rakim looked, MC Shan, this is a rookie Rakim. This isn't the Rakim we all know. This is a rookie Rakim looking MC Shan in the face, has no record yet, has nothing. No legacy yet. You gotta put your mind frame there. Looks MC Shan dead in the face and goes, this is the way I do it. This is a kid saying this to everybody that's already making music. He's telling them this. And what happens? The whole rap genre goes upside down because of this kid with this direction and this way of thinking. It was amazing, man. It was amazing. Let me see. Check it out. Here's your boy. I met Rakim a few times. I danced in one of his videos. I talk about that in one of the episodes of Live from the Lab. This was one of the recent times I went backstage just to say what's up and show him this jacket that I have that has an Eric B and Rakim patch on the back, a really big patch. And as usual, he was really cool to just build with for the few. And you know what's crazy is that as I was watching Rakim backstage, this was the first time I ever thought this. I'm watching him like talk to different people and chill. And I'm looking at him and I'm like, it's gotta be crazy. We don't think of it. Me personally, I didn't even think of this until I saw him this one time. I'm watching him and I go, it's gotta be crazy that for practically his entire career, they called him the greatest. And I'm trying to imagine what that does to a person to wear that for pretty much his, like I just said, he was anywhere from 17 to 19 when that shit, when Eric B for President came out, when that came out. Today he's 58 years old. So it's like he's damn near 60 and he's been called the greatest for decades. For decades. It's gotta be trippy. It's gotta be, what up, Edwin? What's the deal, son? It's gotta be something that trips you out. And you don't really hear a lot of ego stories about Rakim. Every time that I ran into him, there was no ego involved, which makes it special, you know? He knows He knows how people talk about him, but he's humble, man. The God MC. Happy birthday, Rakim, ladies and gentlemen. Happy birthday, Rakim. All right, Gorilla, I'll see you in a little bit. But remember, we're going to start talking. You're going to want to see this. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, today, Uncle Q is going to come to you with a little bit of this is going to be a different episode for me because I wanted to show you firsthand my adventures during the NAMM show this year, last week. The NAMM, for those that don't know, it's like taking Guitar Center and filling it up with a whole lot of steroids. It's every music company, artists, software, instruments, whatever have you, coming together at a convention center in Anaheim, filling up about 3 to 4 buildings of equipment, people. It was just insane. This community was just amazing. And I wanted to share some of the things that I got to see with you and give you guys an idea of what this is. It only happens, for some reason, it only happens in Anaheim. I don't know what the logistics are and why it doesn't go to New York or Chicago or, you know, Texas, any of the major cities. But in any event, it happens in Anaheim once a year, and it's amazing. And I'm gonna be talking over some of the clips just to show you some of the things that I saw and some of the people that I got to see and all of that. And I hope you enjoy it, man. We put this together painstakingly. So here we go. Here's part 1 of my adventures at the NAMM. Here we go. Everybody, it's qunique live from the lab, and today we're going to the NAMM show. Woo! We are here as they are setting up at NAMM. Look, they got the crates being put together, all the instruments. We're by the Casio booth. Gonna give y'all some behind the scenes, so follow me. Thank you, Charles. Legendary John Lennon bus. Wu-Tang is for the children. Okay, that was part 1. Now, what's funny, what up, Goodfoot? Thank you, Charles 13X. I appreciate that. I didn't see him, Goodfoot. Maybe, let's see if he's in the footage, but I did not see him. Let me tell you a little funny. Hey, yo, Stutters. Let me tell you a little funny story about clip number 1. So, it was Stutters' idea. Stutters, you could hear the sound, because all right, cool. So it was Stutters' idea to almost go every day of the week to the NAMM to get footage, for us to build with people and all of that stuff. By the way, I got a Rakim shirt on. See, I'm keeping the theme, son. Happy birthday, Rakim. I'm a little under weather, by the way, so bear with me, man. Somebody had the cooties at the NAMM. Anyway, so Stutters says, let's go every day and just get footage. And I'm like, okay. And so that first clip, we really wasn't supposed to be there. The people aren't allowed into the building until about Thursday, Friday. We were there like on Tuesday. So we were able to get people. Thank you, Bananas. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. So we were watching everybody set up, and people are like giving us the look like, are you guys gonna grab like a hammer and maybe a drill or something and help us out? Like, it was fascinating watching everybody set up. We definitely wasn't supposed to be there, but it is what it is, and it got us some great footage, and I have a few more clips to show you with a lot more people that are in the building. You're gonna see who I got to talk to. I'm gonna talk over some of it, but again, this community, what was beautiful about being here is that it's all walks of life, all shapes and sizes, all races, creeds, and colors, all genres, all different types of creatives, whether you love jazz, hip hop, rock, metal, bluegrass, country, pop music, reggae music. It goes on forever and ever. It's just everyone. People were playing classical Chinese, traditional Chinese music. They were like, it's like one big, massive Comic-Con times 10. It's amazing. So I don't know if you ever get to see something like this, but if you are in the Anaheim area and you want to see something like this, obviously check out the calendars and all that. Anyway, let's get into clip 2. I'm so excited to share this now. Get to see some of my friends, I think, on this next clip. So here we go. Clip number 2, ladies and gentlemen. NAMM Show 2026. Come follow me. We're going to check out all the dope booths and everything else that they got to offer. qunique, live from the lab. That's the beauty right there. I got my acoustic guitar right here. This guy practices a lot. That's amazing. Acoustic bass with his own like cut out wood amplifier. Just brilliant. I recall. This for keychains. They have like a whole keychain system. You put your key on here. It's like a guitar cable plug, 1/4 inch. It's Jack White shit. We're about to peep. Cut all up. All the Jack White's, Third Man Records, pedals, Third Man hardware. Really cool, right? That's a dope jacket, man. Steps in. Pegasus. Nice, nice. Okay. So that was a little like through like maybe day 1 or day 2. So another crazy story. On the way to NAMM, maybe day 2 or day 3, where me and Stutters are driving, and there's a weird, like really weird sound. Like it didn't make any sense. Like the car was making like a real weird sound. So I'm looking at the street well, the highway, the road on the highway, which technically still the street. And I'm like looking at all the little grooves and everything. I'm like, maybe it's the street. And we're driving. All of a sudden, Stutters goes, "Do you have a tuna fish sandwich in here?" And I'm like, what? What? Verzium, what's going on, man? Welcome to the show. Verzuim, excuse me. I didn't mean to mispronounce. If I mess up your name, please, apologies. So he asked if I have a tuna fish sandwich in my backpack, and I'm like, no, I don't have no fucking tuna fish sandwich. And so as we get off the exit, the car starts to wobble. We fucking got a flat tire on the way to the NAMM. So we had to like find this spot. We're driving with a flat tire through Anaheim for about 5 minutes. We get to this flat tire place, and homie fixes it in less than 10 minutes, which was, shout out, I wish I would have taken down the name, it was amazing. But that was adventures of day 2 at the NAMM. Fucking crazy. Let me make sure I'm looking at everybody. Thank you, Verzuim. I hope that's it, Verzuim. But welcome to the show. Peace, Machiavelli. Good to see you, baby. Okay, so now we're gonna get into clips of when I'm now running into some of my friends. Some of them you know, a lot of them you're gonna know off the bat. You know, it's something when you run into friends that you haven't seen in a while, and people that have been in this business, and everybody has a different trajectory. Everybody's on their own adventure, and then we all come together under this roof, almost like not just to look at the new equipment, everything that they're making this year, but it's also to catch up with people, man. This community is sacred to me. It's the same for those that go to any type of thing that they're passionate about, you know. You get to build with people, you get to connect with people, and in the least, just say hi. What's up, man? Hey, man, I hope you're doing good, man. So, anyway. Nah, nothing bad. Thank you, John. Yes, Verzuim, thank you. I'll see you Friday, Machiavelli, for sure. So here's clip number 3. This one I run into some friends. Thank you guys for watching this with me. Me and Stutters put this together. We were so excited to share our adventures at the NAMM. So here's clip number 3. Some of these characters you should know. So check it out. Here we go. Clip number 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Shout out to qunique in the house.
What up, son? We got Red Matic. Come on, son. Come on, son. See, look at this. Hooking him up, son. He gets qunique tag joint right here. For Red. Yes, you have a deal, son. This son right here. DJ Fresno, one of the best.
Did I catch you at a bad time?
One of the greatest. One of the greatest.
Yo, new album, eventually.
We working.
Yes, we are working.
What's up, baby?
Still have to come over my house.
Silent John right here, son.
Come on.
Peace. That's what's up. Peace. What's up? How you doing? Peace. How you doing? Peace.
It's 9th Street Day.
Oh, that's right.
Ryan Sikorsky.
That's the homie right there. Nice.
Supreme. That's all my world.
That's the
Good
one,
people,
son.
man. Good to finally meet you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Come here, Q.
You look great. You look great.
Yo, you look fucking great, man.
God,
Son, Nick's Master Mike right here. Come on, son. This fam right here, son.
Yo, what up?
Crazy. Let's go check it out. This is sick. Fresh Walkman. I want to get a Walkman.
That's Stevie Wonder leaving the NAMM.
Yeah.
We just saw.
That's amazing.
Amazing, amazing. What's going on, 07? How are you doing, Q? Are you a fan of Pat Stay or any pre-written no beat battle rappers? I don't hate on it. You know, I think the battle rap community overall is just a different planet from what I do. So I don't know all the players. It's evolved so much that you know, it's kind of like you got underground, you got commercial, you got the battle rappers, you got these kind of rappers, you got the mid. There's so many subgenres that it's kind of hard to stay on top of who's doing what in what subgenre, if you get my drift, you know what I mean? So the one thing that I did want to point out was oh, Wolf Knife. I'm digging Cali, man. You know, I've been way more productive out here. I think it was just to change the scenery. I think I could have moved anywhere and it would have just pushed me to be a little more productive with my career. And so Cali just because I already had friends out here, from the Beat Junkies to you know, Soul Assassins and whoever have you, that obviously Fieldy, Wov, POD, Korn, but to be around these people and be a little closer as far as proximity, it definitely jumped me into high gear as far as what I was doing. So that's the answer to that. So the two people that I didn't say, one of them was Mono Neon. He's one of the top bass players that you saw. He was wearing like some interesting sunglasses. His mother makes some outfits out of like old blankets and stuff. It's really fascinating, but he's an outstanding bass player. And the other person that we saw leaving NAMM, like I've seen him twice at NAMM, was Stevie Wonder. And every time he walks down the corridor, everybody stops and just gawks. And including me, it's like you just watch and you're like, I can't believe Stevie Wonder's like 5 feet in front of me. Like, this makes no sense. And that's the kind of community it is. Nobody's really bothering him because we're all there. Even though he's Stevie Wonder and he's easily a king in the building, easily, it's still the community of musicians. And we're supposed to respect each other's space and just still have that love, but not be a pest. You know the deal. So Verzuim, you know, I don't really say anything to him. That one time I saw him on the way out, and it was funny because when I saw him on the way out, I was kind of like, is that Stevie Wonder? And everybody kept on saying Stevie. And then like maybe 2 days after that, I saw him again. And what was crazy, and I don't know if Stutters put it in the next clip, but the next time we saw him, you won't believe this, it was Stevie Wonder and Dougie Fresh hanging out. It makes no sense. To me, it makes sense in a way that Dougie Fresh is also a king. I'm not taking anything away from anybody, but the probability of Stevie Wonder and Dougie Fresh hanging out it's a unique experience. So I was just on the side, just looking at Dougie Fresh and Stevie Wonder and all their like entourage just hanging out. I'm like, wow, that's some surreal shit. Like, we're like a few feet away and there's Dougie Fresh talking to Stevie Wonder. That's the community at NAMM. That's how it gets down, you know? And so you get to experience very unique situations like this. Like, in the second clip, there was a dude that had like half white hair, half black hair. His name is Bernth. And he's like a YouTube, like killing the game guitar shredder dude. I didn't know at the time, but then I had to look him up. And he's doing his thing for Ibanez. And so that's the kind of things you'll see, man. So yeah, legends for sure. Legends for sure. But Bananas, I never collaborated with Idea, but that's good that you brought that up. I first met Idea because I used to throw, it's funny, somebody brought it up. I used to throw rap battles in New York during the time when the Rocksteady anniversary was happening. I used to have the prelims at Fat Beats because I used to work at Fat Beats, and then we would do the main battle at the Rocksteady anniversary. And fascinatingly enough, I met Idea because he had entered my battle. And at the same time, simultaneously, he entered a battle that was aired on HBO. So Idea was on a fucking, like, he was killing it. Like, he was in the groove, man. Like, he was doing great. And may he rest in peace, because y'all, I'll tell y'all something about Idea, man. He was a very, very cool dude, man. You know, I got to build with him at that time. After that, I didn't see much of him here and there, because Arsonist started to tour a lot, and you know, our responsibilities shifted to what we were focused on. But he was a good dude, man, and he's definitely greatly missed. You know, shout out to the Rhyme Sayers family and to his family as well. So yeah, much love to Idea, man. He was a cool guy, man. Yes. Yes, 07. Exactly. Yes. Okay, so Stutters telling me to pause for station identification. Let me see if I do this right. Don't leave the building, Stutters, because I'm gonna try to get to that. I think we're on to clip 4, right? So okay, so add that to stage. Oh, I got you. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I want to do is just pause and just show you qunique.com. For those that want to show their support, you go to qunique.com, you click on the shop, and you got all the new merch, the latest merch, Qunique tag shirt, which is about to be gone. It's limited. We're going to get into the next shirt soon, so that get it while you can. There's a limited amount of Vengeance is Mine CDs, like a handful. Limited on Vengeance is Mine coins, limited on everything's limited. Everything you're looking at is limited. That's why we put it at the top of the page. We got posters, you got the Mechanic album, got that. And then you go down and then there's other merch, designer rhymes, which is my rhymes in the shape of the song. Like for instance, this is the Chestnut Checkers shirt or hoodie. And it's all the lyrics to Chestnut Checkers in the shape of a knight piece for a chess set. And so on and so forth. There's Amazon links for Qunique merch on Amazon and all of that. So that's the deal with that. Let me get out of there. Boom. And so now we're gonna move on for the rest of Qunique's. Yes, yes. I'm just gonna call you Verses. Verzuim. There we go. No. I'm gonna call you Verzuim. Verzuim. Yes, shipping worldwide. Definitely. Yes, 07. I signed the everything, posters, stickers, whatever you order, and you could put it. I think you could put it somewhere when you order. I don't know how it works, but when you order, it gives you like special instructions. You could say, "Hey, sign this, sign that, or whatever." And yes, I sign anything that you want signed as far as the Qunique merch, and it's shipping worldwide. So that's the deal with that. Yes, Nitty McNuggets in the house. What's the deal, son? Yeah. Okay. So let's get to the next clip because I'm excited. And let's look more at my adventures at the NAMM show. This is clip number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Here we go.
Let's go in here.
Yeah, that was nice, man. That was nice. You know, I only have a couple of more clips to show, but what I wanted to say is, and I said this a few times in different, exactly, 07. It's a rough thing, man. Oh my God. Yes. Dudes were going, everybody was flexing high level ability. And if you guys remember, occasionally I'll bring up the word passion and whatever your passion is. And it's something that I get emotional about when you see people so passionate about what they're a part of. Like even somebody that's selling a guitar that they made, that they crafted, and you feel the energy of that passion, the person describing the wood, the strings, the fretboard, everything, the tuning keys, and how excited they are about their own product. Or you go to the pro audio section and somebody's telling you how the advances were made and how, everything was shrunk down and now you could do a whole show in your pocket or something crazy like that. And I found myself getting emotional a few times because it's not even about the product or the guitar or whatever. It's just watching people be passionate about something instead of wanting to just dive into fucking drama and arguing. Just finding something because tomorrow isn't promised. Tomorrow isn't promised. And so I tend to lean on the side of passionate people that find something that they love to do and just do it to the best of their ability and just have that energy of just that passionate love energy and they light up a room with it. And it's something so special to watch. And especially when you go to a place like the NAMM or even Comic-Con, when you go down Artist Alley and you're watching all of these artists draw and they got this high level ability to draw these characters and you're just like, wow, man. And nothing is guaranteed. It's not like because they have this ability that they're gonna be something big. It's just that they're just passionate and they're not so worried about the outcome. They're just passionate and enjoying their life journey with their passion. And there's something to be said about that, man. Yeah. It's just something to be said about that, man. Burns the Wind, exactly. Thank you, Bananas. I appreciate that. I wouldn't sample. Thank you, Wolf Knife. I appreciate that. I wouldn't sample Stevie. I think as the Arsonists, we sampled Stevie Wonder. We actually paid for the sample, and it wasn't cheap. And when you sample somebody that's very popular, you're always taking a risk, a big risk. So, and if it becomes a popular song, then the risk increases. So I kind of tend to stay away from the very popular artists when it comes to, maybe every once in a while you might dive into something like, man, that's too good. But for the most part, I try not to do that. Yes, Nitty, and exactly. It's not even about. First of all, we should never anticipate the outcome of anything. I think we're all old enough to know that nothing is predictable. And some things you could kind of predict in your head, but you don't know exactly how they're going to happen. So the best thing you could do is just be passionate no matter where it goes and just enjoy your journey with your passion. To me, it's painful to watch somebody that actually has the talent but won't pursue the passion. It's painful to watch because I find that to be sad, not for me, for the person, because they're distracted by the world. The world is going to do what it does. The world has been doing all the chaos you see. If you know your history, all the chaos we see is from the times of ancient Rome all the way down. Obviously, certain things have changed, and I'm not going to get into a deep, in-depth conversation about that. I'm not qualified. Let's just leave it at that. I'm not qualified. But what I will tell you is that follow your passions, man. Enjoy them. Enjoy the journey while you can, because tomorrow is not promised, or tomorrow can throw you a curveball. It has done that to me and my family several times. So, and that's what I'm all about. That's part of the reason why I'm showing this. I'm sharing this because some of you, or if not all of you, are music lovers in some capacity. And so I'm showing you when a massive group of people get together based on a passion, regardless of our beliefs, regardless of our ethnicities, regardless of our genre, we're enjoying each other's company because we understand without saying it. And that's important, man. That's important, man, for real. It is Goodfoot, exactly. Yeah, well, you know what? Bananas, Millie's definitely got, well, he shows that he has a lot of money. And I don't know if I want to spend that kind of money on a sample. It's kind of a really in-depth conversation. And we'll definitely tackle that at some point. Verzawim, exactly. Exactly, Nitty, exactly. It has John Milburn, and it has, and including myself. I've sampled some big artists in my past, but where I'm at right now, I tend to go the route, like for instance, the album that I did, that I'm doing with Rhetmatic, and I have more information on that once we finish the clips. He chopped. And so he might have started with a sample, but he chopped it so well that you ain't gonna know what it is. And that's to me, that's where beat making is. To me, everybody does it differently, but to me, the most admirable is the one that can disguise, right? So that I think so. Nitty McNuggets, you're absolutely right. To me, a lot of my whole catalog is more, it belongs more to you guys than it does to me. In a sense of, you guys listen, you guys pick it apart, you guys give it a yay or a nay, you guys come back to me and talk about it, you guys. And so Jack Whitehead said that. He was like, once you release it into the world, it's no longer yours. It's for the people that support you, whatever song they gravitate to. And so I understand that. Obviously, it's mine in a sense that I wrote it. I have the rights. I do the work behind it. I do the business for it. But for the soul purpose, for your soul, you guys have connection to my music that is deep. And that's one of the main reasons why I do this show, because I want to be able to connect with y'all. It's important. It's important to be able to build, to be able to read your comments, your questions, your critiques, whatever, and just build. Very important, man. Very important. Yeah, exactly, John Milburn. Exactly. I don't know what happened with that, David Stanley. I have to ask Slane about that. That's a good yeah, get a beer, Verzuim. Get a beer. You're good. Wolf knife, yes. Okay, let's get to another clip. I don't remember where we left off. Yo, Stutters, was clip 4 the last one? I think it was. It doesn't show. We're up to 5 now, right? Okay, we're gonna go to clip 5. This is my adventures. No, Charles 13X, I do not miss. You know what? Part of me does, because, you know, I was born and raised in New York, so I remember going to school in the snow and playing and all of that, or, you know, taking walks during massive snowstorms and all of that. The cold built some sort of character for us in a very unique way. I don't fully miss it though. I used to hate shoveling my alleyway and all of that shit, but it's like a love-hate relationship with that shit. Mini McNuggets. It is a challenge to make it like almost disguise the sample. But that's part of the enjoyment, is to sit there and play, you know, for hours and figure out how to put it together. You know, it's not something that's going to happen in minutes. It might take days, might take weeks, but you have fun with it. That's pretty much the point. So, no doubt, Charles, no doubt. All right, so here we go. This is clip number 5. After this, there's only one more clip of my adventures at NAMM. So let's enjoy another clip of myself at the NAMM show, and I hope you enjoy it. Here we go.
Day 2 at NAMM. So far, I've been having a blast, connecting with a lot of old friends, meeting some new friends, checking out all the new gear. It's been amazing. Come follow me. Here we go, day 2. Here's where we go with all the unique boutique guitars. I want you to see some of the sickest designs in all the guitars that I've ever seen. Follow. Beautiful. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. It's beautiful. Look at this. Look how beautiful. These are OG pedals right here. That's amazing. Amazing, man. It's an amazing idea. You get your turntables and your mixer all as one block. Drive to the show with this in a case, set it up, and you're good. It's an amazing idea by Hercules, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Jay Varian. Hey, good to see you, man. It's dope to see you. How you doing, man? You good? Shit's crazy. That's camera too.
That was nice. That was nice. Yes. Very funny, Wolf Knight. No. There we go. You get that. Filmed in front of a live studio audience. That was good. Sha, what's the deal, son? You know, I hope that that whatever your passion is, that you do pursue it. I do hope that you have fun with it. I do hope that no matter what path it takes you down, that you just enjoy the ride. As we're watching these clips, because I'm watching these clips and I'm smiling because it's not even because of my personal experience. It's just more like I'm watching the people around me and how they're so into what they're doing, man. And I love seeing that, man. I just do. I've always been that person that loves to see people pursuing what they believe in as far as a passion. And I encourage it. So no matter what it is that you're trying to be in life, or you're trying to take whatever talent that you have, whether you worked at it or you were born with some sort of exceptional gift, I just hope that you have a good time and that you understand to enjoy the journey, because very unpredictable where it could go, but it should bring joy to your life no matter where it goes. And that's what's important, man. So I have one more clip. This is the final clip of my adventures at NAMM. And then we'll get into some more talk. I have a little bit of a card reveal today. We're gonna have fun with that as well. So let us watch the final clip, my final chapter of my journal, my visual journal for the NAMM 2026. And then we'll build a little bit. That's the deal. Eric, what's the deal? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Oh, what the hell? Did I mute something? Damn it. No. Hey man, my sound effects ain't working, son. There we go. Sometimes technical difficulties, they're fun. All right, so here's the final clip of my trip at the NAMM, and I really hope that you've been enjoying this. Let us watch, and then we'll come back and build a little bit. Let's do it, baby.
To the 2026 NAMM show. I am here to tell you that Ernie loves you and wants you to win a guitar. You can sign up right here. Push my button and let me talk to you about the future. Come on. Listen closely. The strongest connection is the one you never think about. When your cables work, everything is invisible. When they fail, nothing else matters. Ernie has solutions for this.
Eagles revolver. The owls. Inside of a tree. That's what it looks like. Right.
Diamonds on the bottom.
Yeah.
And if you put it up in the middle, now you have both of them on in parallel. You can favor the streamer more, or favor the wrap. If you want the wrap to be dark with the tone and the streamer to be bright, the joke with that one is, if we're gonna jam and you don't know if we're playing country or death metal, I got you covered. You got the whole gamut, right? This is like the go-to drive pedal that I just need to have it for a gig.
Yo, wanna hear a funny story? He goes, Dad, let's go early. Let's go on Wednesday. I'm not paying attention. I'm like, okay. We drive an hour to get here. We roll up and I'm like, it's kind of empty, man. You sure? Yeah. We get in, they're nailing all of this shit up with wood, like people are walking by.
Movie 97.
Right? Queens.
Are you really from the Queens?
They couldn't get it for today, so they got you.
Yeah, but he seemed really slow.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was my adventures at the NAMM 2026. That last clip had my brothers from Korn, Fieldy, Ray Luzier, my boy Fluff, my boy Davey Oberlin from All the Damn Vampires, Man, there was a few celebrities in that last clip. I'm kind of drawing a blank as usual. But it goes to show you that when you become a part of a community, like I said, you never predict who you're gonna be cool with or what tomorrow is gonna bring you. And for me, that whole corn story is definitely something that I'm gonna have to do an episode on at some point. But it was definitely good to see my brothers. Actually, did you see the clip? That was also Young Guru from Jay-Z's camp. He was talking at Avid Pro Tools booth. And it just goes to show you just the different walks of life, the different levels of musicians and people from the music world, just under several buildings. I can't say one building, it was just several people there, man. So it was a lot of fun, man. Yeah, exactly, 07. I wanted to buy everything. Fluff, I did say what's up to Fluff. But that was my adventures this year. Next year, tune in and we'll do it again. But yeah, it was a lot of fun seeing everybody at NAMM. I had a great time just watching, like I said, watching people be so excited about what they do and what they're a part of, and that always brings a lot of love in the air and just a lot of soul. So it was an amazing experience, and I don't know if any of you are pursuing music, but if you ever get the chance, you know, do your research and maybe you make the trip out here, you know? So that's the deal with the NAMM show, ladies and gentlemen, 2026. Shout out to everybody that was involved. Yeah, man. So, Charles, I'm glad that you started that off with that question. So, I haven't been making a lot of beats these days, but when I do, it's more of a computer, like MIDI trigger and Pro Tools or Logic, and just going at it that way, where you could actually see the clip of the sample better, and it just you can manipulate the sample a whole lot easier, I think. And so that's what I've been using. But I'm glad that you brought that up, because the one thing that I do want to announce is that, for those that either know or don't know, is that the first single for the qunique Rhetmatic album comes out February 27th, ladies and gentlemen. We're so excited. I got the word back from Soul Spasm. Everything is plugged in. Everything is ready to go. Artwork has been handed in. I already have the pre-save link. I'm not gonna put it up yet. I feel like it's a little too early yet to start barking, but I'm excited. Myself and Rhetmatic, we've been putting this album together for a few months, and the first single comes out, like I said, February 27th. The name of the song is Cypher Up, and it's just me on the vocals and Rhetmatic on the beat. Rhetmatic produced the entire album. We got some features. I believe the second single will be our first feature to make public, so I'm not going to talk about it yet. I want to keep things a little bit of a surprise as we move forward. But what I will say is that February 27th, the new qunique Rhetmatic album adventure begins with our first single, Cypher Up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very excited. You have no idea. So stay tuned for more information with that. Oh, that's what's up, 07. That's perfect. Thank you, John Milburn. Thank you. There will be, we're looking at everything, cassettes, vinyl, whatever, CDs. We're looking at it all. You know, to be able to work with Rhett after knowing him for as long as I have has been an honor and a privilege. So we definitely have discussed wanting to make sure that we explore every single avenue as far as getting the music out. So pay attention, get ready. Announcements will be made. I'll be posting stuff everywhere, and that is the deal with that. I'm very excited, ladies and gentlemen, so please be ready for this. Be ready for this. I will probably leak the song, or at least a verse of it, closer to the release. So stay tuned for that. And just know that I'm fucking excited as all fucking fuck, man. Joe Sykes in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, John Milburn. Thank you. There will be blood. Yes, sir. So, we got another card reveal today. The music superstars. I couldn't find any more UMTV rap cards. So, but I found this. This is like a 90s card set that came out. Obviously, I had to go to a vintage video game store to buy these. And it's fascinating because, especially on the day of the NAMM, this is multi-genre. So it goes from hip hop to rock to country to whatever. And we always have fun doing these. So let's see. And I'm going to go through this fast. So don't worry about it. And whatever doubles I have, I'll throw in whoever places an order on qunique.com, I'll throw in one of the doubles from here and from my YoMTV rap cards. Ooh, first card off the bat, we talking about legends. Jefferson Airplane, legendary, the White Rabbit, Want Somebody to Love. Just an awesome time for these guys. Obviously, none of us were alive when these guys were making music. This was more like a 60s band, but we know the songs. These songs have been engraved into our minds, so that's the deal right there. Milli Vanilli from Imagine That. Okay, Perfect Gentleman. Now, I don't remember this group, but probably has like a boy band R&B thing going on, but I don't know. I don't want to predetermine that. But Perfect Gentleman. Okay. Michael Penn, for those that are fans of Michael Penn. I don't know his work either, but this is definitely somewhat of importance. He made the car set. Taylor Dane. Now I know Taylor Dane. I remember her vaguely. She had some hits back in the day on the radio. Here's another group that I don't know, but maybe one of you guys could help me. Energy Orchard. Can't say I ever heard of them, but that's the deal with that. Oh, I know this. This is a fascinating one. Yes, Joe Sykes. Exactly. Yes, John Milburn, exactly. Here we go. So, one pill makes you like Voivod, for you metalheads. All right, so what I was gonna say about Voivod is that if you look at the nonfiction logo, it was designed by one of the members of Voivod because Ill Bill is a metalhead and he wanted that same look. So he reached out to, I'm not sure what the name of the dude was that did it, but so the nonfiction logo, it resembles the Voivod logo. And so there's a little behind the scenes information. Obviously, Ill Bill can get more in depth, but that's the deal. Voivod. Oh, okay, here we go. Nelson, if you guys remember that. I guess you could call them like, what would you call this? Like arena rock? I don't know what you would call this. This is like very like ballad and I never really got into Nelson, but obviously they are respected. They did their thing. Now here's a legend in the game, Teddy Pendergrass. You, for those that don't know, do your homework. Teddy Pendergrass was killing it for forever. He's a don in the game. Okay, now here's a band that had a lot of influence on me and what I do in rock. One of my all-time favorite bands. I can't say enough about this band. Everything from production to writing to singing to everything, and that is Soundgarden, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta put this in a thick plastic. One of my favorite all-time bands. Rest in peace, Chris Cornell. Just amazing. I got to meet Chris Cornell once backstage during a Korn run, and it was very surreal. It was very fast. I didn't want to bother him. I obviously had no idea, and that's what I mean about unpredictability. Had I known, I probably would have struck up a whole conversation with the dude. But Soundgarden, man. Much love to Soundgarden. Crazy Legs, ladies and gentlemen! The great Crazy Legs, speaking about legendary. Go from Soundgarden to Crazy Legs. Thank you, John Milburn. I was a little lost on that. Rest in peace to Hunter. Yes, 07. I got you. Yes. Yes, thank you for that. Okay, next. Oh, Crazy Legs could talk about this person, or a little bit, maybe a pinch. Madonna. And I'm not actually joking. What people don't know is that early in her career, and obviously Crazy Legs could expand on this the next time I have him on my show, is that Madonna used to hang out in the scene. She used to hang out in the hip hop scene, or just the scene in general back in the day. And like I said, I wasn't there, but Crazy Legs could definitely expand on this. I remember her giving a shout out to the Rocksteady crew on Dave Letterman on one of those shows. And for those that are fans, the great Madonna. Okay. There you go, Crazy Legs. Thank you for that. Thank you. George Michael. For those that are down with the George Michael catalog, there you go, the great George Michael. May he rest in peace. Here's another one. Let me get some information. Okay, this person was from a soul band called the Q-Tips, and his name is Paul Young. Now, I'm not really familiar with his work. I'm probably gonna have to do my homework, but there's Paul Young right there. This person I know, I actually have a fascinating story about this person. He was part of a big group called New Edition, broke off, went solo, and I'm talking about the great Johnny Gill, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Gill, outstanding vocalist. And what's fascinating is that there was a point that my homie Destroy was doing a show, and he got to interview Johnny Gill, and I was the cameraman on the show. And so I got to watch Destroy, who is amazing at what he does, interview Johnny Gill, and it was everything from hysterically funny to just amazing, because Destroy he knows how to interview. He's very talented at what he does. But it was just very surreal to be able to meet Johnny Gill. So the great Johnny Gill, ladies and gentlemen. Don't front, a lot of y'all love this guy. And I'm talking about Vanilla Ice. I know. Paul Young is Aussie? Okay. Johnny Mattress. Thank y'all. You know, Legs, I wasn't either, but I will say I met him backstage at a Korn show, and I was actually caught off guard because he had his back to me. He was talking to Monkey, and I walked into Monkey's room, and I was like asking him for a cable or something. I was like, hey, Monk, and he turned around, and I was like, oh shit, like it caught me off guard. And what I will say is that he was cool. I will say that, like he was down to earth. I think he's taken enough abuse in his career, but he was definitely cool. I don't follow him, but that's the most I could say. Okay, this next band, I'm not sure, but they're from Sarasota, Florida. Metal band Crimson Glory. Maybe my homie Fieldy or Head could school me more on this band. I don't remember this band, but obviously they made the cut. Southern California. See, these guys I don't know, but they were former members of Frank Zappa's band in here, and they're called Little Feat. Little Feat, for those that know. I'm not familiar with this band either. That's what's fascinating about this card set, is that it throws a lot of like bands in here that I never heard of. So it's almost educational in a way, man. NAMM was dope. I just did this whole episode was based on NAMM. You gotta rewind. I put a lot of footage of me going through the NAMM, saying what's up to a lot of different people. So Joe, when you get a chance, just start it over, baby, and I appreciate it. Oh, they got a special card here. It's an old poster from 1969, The Who. Concert poster from 1969. Really cool stuff. That's a very fascinating way of doing cards, man. Here's another one from May 1970. B.B. King and Albert King, a concert poster right there. That's a cool card, man. Good idea, man. Oh, I know this band. Annihilator. Metal, son. There we go. Good stuff. Ooh, here's another one from 1967. The band Cream. That's a dope poster right there, man. Imagine what that poster's worth today. And that is the whole set, ladies and gentlemen. So I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. I know Obituary would have been sick. I know, Nitty. I know the deal. I know the deal. I know some of these pictures are great. What are you gonna do? You know, nobody knew. Unpredictability, baby. I'll keep on saying it. So I just look today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna hit the booth. I've been under the weather. I'm hocked up on Tylenol and all types of medicines. So I was able to push through this episode. But as soon as we're done, I'm going straight to sleep. But there won't be any booth today. I apologize ahead of time, but I will return to the booth next week. My wits are a little slower than usual, and I don't want to mess up live here. But and I'm sure you understand. Somebody had the cooties either at the NAMM or somewhere else. But that being said, I just want to thank you guys. Thank you, Yeesh. I appreciate that. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. I will, Joe Sykes. Good foot. Thank you, Unicorn. Thank you, Yeesh. So I just want to thank you guys for being with me on this episode. I hope you enjoyed my little clip show of the NAMM, and just again, I will say, man, whatever your passion is, pursue it. Understand that there'll be good days, there'll be bad days. Some things will take longer than others. And just know at the end of the day that it will, trust me, it will bring joy to your lives. It really will. We could go in depth with this on another episode. I'll probably talk about this again a multitude of times. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with me, even on a sick day. I wanted to be here with you guys and just show you my NAMM clips and just to hear from y'all, man. So thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for buying merch. Thank you for the super stickers, super chats, the super gifts. Thank you for being so awesome. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. And I will see you on Friday with Friday Vibes with Q, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been amazing. Much love to y'all. Have a great night, and I'll see you Friday. Peace.